right, y'all. Today we are going to rank the type of bosses we all have. Some bosses are good, some are bad, some are murderers, and some are sexual assaulters. What the fuck? But anyway, hey, check the description, y'all. If you like the hats that I wear, you can get them there. Let's get into it. First on the list, we got the unicorn. The unicorn's what I call the boss that is obviously very rare. It's a boss that's not manipulative, a boss that's not bad, probably a good boss, right? Somebody that's got your back, they take up for you, just a good boss all around. That's why we call it the unicorn. It's very rare. There's not many of them. I've had one or two. Usually it's one of them guys that come up with you, right? Was part of the crew, maybe was there before you, or just they're pretty smart, got recognized or something. You work for a good company and they actually recognize talent and brains, and they move this guy up and he deserves it. And he's the unicorn. He takes care of you. He's got your back, man. He's got the crew's back. It's awesome. The unicorn. I've had one or two of those, man. It does exist. It happens. We're going to put unicorn in S tier. Those are awesome. They're very rare. You're not going to see them very much. But moving on from that, the next one, we got the idiot. I love the idiot. I love the idiot. Don't you? Like, you would want the leader of your job or the leader of your crew to know what to do in, like, emergency situations and stuff like that, right? So imagine you run up to this idiot guy and you're like, "Sir, the Gallo 24 just exploded in the forklift and Larry's on fire out there. What do we do?" And then he's like, "I don't know. Whatever y'all want to do. You know, it's whatever y'all want to do. It's cool with me." Or like when he's trying to get y'all to do something that y'all know damn well ain't gonna work. And he should know that too, but you don't never know what the hell's going through these guys' heads, dude. Or you know something's just stupid and this dude just insists on doing it. Nobody knows how the hell he got the job. Not even he knows how the hell he got the job. Some of these companies will just put whoever in charge and not think twice about it. If they go by seniority, or if they don't like you, or if they like this guy for some reason. I don't know. Maybe he's kin to him or some shit. But it's crazy, dude. You get an idiot in charge, man. People start getting hurt, injured, killed, whatever. It takes a lot for them to realize, all right, they done fucked up and they got to get rid of this dude and put somebody else. So we're going to put it in D tier. Moving on from that, we got the workaholic. I've had a couple of these guys, man. I think we all have for sure. These are the dudes, it's all they want to do. They've got no hobbies. They've got no life outside of work. They're either married or divorced. Maybe they got kids, but if they do, usually they're grown. So it's like they got nothing to lose. All they want to do is work. And if it's up to them to work the weekends or not, they're working the weekends. They're working the holidays. They're working all of it, dude. And they own your ass. Boy, they wanting shit done. Like maybe you in your bed at 9 p.m. scrolling on your phone, tip to ass to your old lady. And this motherfucker sends you a text message talking about what we're going to be doing tomorrow and what we really need to change and asking if you did this or this. Motherfucker, it's 9 p.m. Leave me the fuck alone. Find something else to do. They got points to prove, and they are going to prove those points no matter what. So where are we going to put the workaholic? Workaholic for me's got to go in D tier. Got to go. I cannot stand those kind of bosses, dude. Holy shit, dude. Get a life outside of work. Get another life. Find a hobby. Like, you're too deep into this shit. All right? You're not going to be the CEO. Stop trying to get fucking promotions or holy shit. Moving on from that, we got the divorced boss, or the boss that's going through a divorce or whatever. You know how these guys are. That's just what I called it, but it's really somebody who's in charge but is also going through things outside of work. So they could be going through all kind of, who knows what they're going through, but they take it out on you. They take it out on the crew and everybody under them. Usually they're just extra irritable, right? It don't take much to set them off, and they're just going off on you, especially if he's going through a divorce with his wife. Maybe she went to a Chris Brown concert or something. Or if you're an electrician, maybe he's divorcing his husband, right? And he's your boss, and he may take it out on you in very, very special, weird ways if you're an electrician. I mean, a lot of us has had that happen. Just take it out on us. We ain't did nothing wrong. It don't matter how much good we do. They're taking it out on us. It sucks. We'll put them in C tier. I don't think they're as bad as the idiot and the workaholic, because once they get over whatever's going on, they usually get back to normal. Moving on from that, we got the last minute boss. This is the boss that's right at quitting time. They're like, "Hey, real quick, before you guys leave, hell, let's go ahead and get the Gallo 24 ready to come out the ladder lift. I was going to let y'all do it in the morning, but we might as well do it right now. Shit." What the fuck, dude? It's fucking 4:58. I'm about to hop in my truck, open a cold beer. Nah, not really. I would never do that. and I'm about to head to the motherfucking house, dog. I got some fucking to do, and I got cold beer at home, and it ain't gonna drink itself. And here you come talking about some, wait a second, before you go. Get the fuck out of here, dude. I can't stand the last minute boss. Where does he go? He goes in B tier. It sucks, right? It really pisses me off. You know what? It's going in C tier. Last minute boss going in C tier. Fuck him, dude. Moving on from that one, before I get really pissed off, we got the favor boss. It's, hey man, will you do me a favor? Comes up to you, can you do me a favor? I know this ain't your job, but can you do me a favor? Can you go down to bottom tower and stack those ladders up, man? And you're like, what the fuck, dude? I'm a sky hand. All right, you got ladder hands to do that kind of stuff. I'm a sky hand. I work in the sky. Go get your ladder hands. Yeah, but man, all my ladder hands are super busy. There's like 1,500 ladders that come in today. We got to unload those off the truck, and they got to use ladders to unload the ladders off the ladder truck, man. You're like, oh my God, dude, fuck. And, you know, it's like, yeah, dude, just do me a favor, man. But really and truly, it's not that bad. It's annoying. It is annoying, but we'll put it in B tier. It will put it in B tier. It can get, it just depends on what the favor is, dude. All right, for some of y'all, it may be some kind of sexual favor. Some of y'all may be all right with doing sexual favors. You may want to put it in S tier. But I don't know, make your own damn tier list. And moving on from that, we got the selective badass. Oh, I love even, all right, bosses, yeah, but anybody. I love working with a motherfucker that is a selective badass. They talk to somebody, or they talk to certain people in a certain way, but they don't talk to other certain people in that certain way, right? Because they know who they can mess with, and they know who they need to leave alone. So the selective badass may be talking to old Jimmy over there, telling him he's a piece of shit and he ain't worth a fuck. Get his ass down there to the ladder crew and help unload the rest of those fucking. You got 500 more ladders to unload, Jimmy. Get your bitch ass down there. I don't care if you've been working for 36 hours straight. I don't care if you ain't on overtime, even though you're over 40 hours. I don't care if you ain't ate lunch in 3 days. Get your stupid bitch ass, blonde-haired, blue eyes down there and suck on some ladder dick, boy, because you got shit to do. I'm the boss, and I tell you what to do. But then he looks at you, and he's like, hey, how's it going, man? You're doing great? Good. I love you, John. Love you. Handshake, John. Love you, John. That's a firm fucking handshake you got there, John. Hey, brother, have a nice 3 days off. Whatever. Selective badass. It's annoying, but it's not the worst. We'll put it in B tier. It's funny as hell to me. Moving on from that, we have got the motivational speaker. Now, these are the guys that everything just turns into a speech for some reason. I couldn't help but notice when y'all clocked in this morning, y'all looked a little sad and depressed. Well, I got something to cheer you right up. I know y'all's wives tell y'all that y'all are perfect size. The big ones hurt. Stretches too much. Pounds too much. Just don't feel good. Well, I'm here to tell you that I confirmed it. It's true. You don't want to be one of those freaks over 5 inches. They have heart attacks and die early, 9 times out of 10. If they're getting oral, it's like they're getting nibbled on. You know, why would you want that? So you guys, you need to cheer up. You're perfect. You don't need anything else. That's the best motivational speech I got, y'all. I'm sorry. I don't know where that came from. The motivational speaker, we'll put it in A tier. It's not that bad. Most of the time, they're good leaders, actually, and they try to help. So we'll put it in A tier. And we will move on from that one. Damn, I am just zooming through this list, y'all. This is crazy. We got the cheap bastard. The cheap bastards are the guys that just, for some reason, will not approve any new tools. Like, they won't spend the company money to do that for some reason. They act like it's coming out of their own pockets or something. Usually, they're trying to be impressive. Like, to the guys above them, they're like, oh, yeah. Oh, Diddley down there, he doesn't spend very much money. The rest of you foreman guys need to be like Diddley because Diddley, well, he don't spend Diddley squat. He hasn't spent a single dollar in the last 10 years. And maybe you're on his crew, right? And you guys are in the Sky Crew at Blue Balls LLC. And you have chainsaws. And your chainsaws run off of fucking steam because he won't approve new chainsaws. You got to go over that motherfucker's head. What the fuck? A lot of people will end up buying their own tools when they work for a cheap bastard. I've seen it many times. I've always disagreed with it. Always. I've never, ever bought my own tools for work. If that was the case, I'd start my own damn company. If I'm going to buy tools for the place I work, starting my own company. That's the way I look at it. Where we putting a cheap bastard? I can't stand a cheap bastard. Going in C. Going in C tier. We got the credit thief. Yes, sir. This is the one that will take credit for everything you do. All right, if he can't come up with a solution to a problem, and then you go up to him with a solution to that problem, sir, we need more lube. It's super tight and it won't fit in real good, but if we just put more lube on it, it'll go right in there. And he's like, I don't know if that'll work, but we'll try it, Johnny. And then you try it and it works. Well, you know, he tells corporate or whoever that it was his idea. He done it. Y'all welcome. You welcome. Me, the foreman, the boss man, I fix that. Nobody else. But we'll put the credit thief. It sucks. We'll put it in B tier. It's annoying as hell, whatever. Who cares? I really, honestly wouldn't give a shit. Take credit for everything before I give a shit. I don't care. After that one, we got the blamer. Oh, we all know the blamer, brother. It can be their idea. And you could be warning them that it's not going to work or something. And it don't work. And they'll blame you. They'll blame the crew. All of a sudden, it's not just like one dude's idea. It's not just his idea that he was going to take credit for. No, this was a team effort. All right? Oh, man, if one of us fucked up, that means we all fucked up. No, Daryl. You fucked up, brother. We got nothing to do with this shit. But no, it's a team effort. The blamer, brother. I can't stand the blamer. We're going to put the blamer in the C tier. Well, actually D tier. Because it pisses me off. I ain't gonna lie. The blamer goes in D tier. That pisses me off. I can't stand it. And most of the time, they're not good people. That's not a good person if they're going to blame you for all the mistakes and fuck-ups. It's not a good person. Next on the list, we've got the safety boss. These guys usually come from like an HR background. Somehow they ended up where they are, and they're like, they think in their head they're like super hard asses, and they're walking around looking for any kind of safety violations, and they think they got points to prove or something. It's all they fucking talk about. All they talk about is their background in safety and what they used to do and what they used to not let slide. And I mean, these are usually the type of guys that would audit their parents and turn them into the IRS and shit. They just think they're such badasses with the safety stuff, and it's super annoying. They have no idea how fucking ridiculous and stupid everybody on location thinks they are. If he sees you getting wrote up, let's just say your company has a 3 write-up policy before you get fired, you're getting 2 write-ups. He gonna find a reason to write you up twice. It's just the way they are. These safety guys are fucking dickheads, dude. Not all of them. There are some that are cool. Like, there are some actual safety men that are pretty cool. They'll let stuff slide and they'll say something or whatever. And hey, if it's something that's endangering other people's lives, that's understandable. But if it's something stupid, like you ain't got your hard hat on in the sky when you're on the sky crew at Blue Balls LLC, that's stupid because nothing's going to fall out of the sky and hit you in the head, right? But he wants to write you up for that, and he wants to look good, and he's going to look good for corporate. I don't know. I can't stand that shit. That's D-tier shit right there. That's some bitch-made ass shit. D-tier big dog. And we will move on from that. We got the offspring. Oh, this is the son or the grandson. And he skipped everybody, and he's a foreman at 17, brother. What the fuck? He's out here running 50-year-olds, and he's 17 years old, dude. And he's, more than likely he's the idiot, too. You could probably combine him with the idiot because he don't know nothing. He ain't experienced enough to know shit. He's tiny, dude. He ain't even had his first piece of cooter yet. Crazy. The offspring, let me think about this because honestly, dude, in reality, all jokes aside, it really just depends because there are some guys who have worked at the company their entire life because their dad works at the company or their dad owns the company and he gets moved up and he's really good to work for, right? He knows his shit. His dad or grandpa owns the company. He's worked there since he was fucking 5 years old, since he could walk. He knows his shit. He knows what's going on. He actually cares about the company. In that case, it's really good. And I'm going to be honest, I've had both. I have had both. So I'm going to put this somewhere in the middle of the tier list. So we'll put it in B because it can be up there and it can be down there. So B, we'll put it there. And we'll move on from that without thinking too deep about it. We got the screamer. Now, electricians may have their own definition for the screamer, but I'm talking about the dude that wants to holler and scream at you about any little minor inconvenience. Like, let's just say you're washing a truck, just for example, and you missed a spot, and he comes out there hollering, screaming, putting his finger in your face and shit. Now, I don't suggest as a grown man you let another grown man put his finger in your face without it coming to some fisticuffs, right? Who cares about going to jail and shit? You need to put your foot down and not ever let that shit happen, because if you let it keep happening, it'll just keep happening. You got to remember, you're a grown man. When you turn 18 and you go to work out there, you're a grown man. They're grown men. They can speak to you like a grown man, don't matter how new you are or whatever. So I just wouldn't let the screamer scream at me. That's all I'm saying. That's D tier. I can't stand that shit, dude. I cannot stand it. Moving on from that, we got the buddy. Ooh, this is the friend boss. Maybe y'all come up together. Maybe y'all started at the same time. Y'all were buddies from the get-go, or y'all knew each other. Maybe y'all grew up together, right? And it's your buddy. Or maybe it's just a foreman who is just really friendly and he wants to be your friend or something. These guys, it can be a good thing and a bad thing. It depends on what kind of worker you are, because a lot of guys can take advantage of these types of guys because they don't want to offend you. They don't want to make you mad. They want to be friends and keep your respect and all that. I like those kind of guys. Honestly, that's the type of foreman, the type of guy I want to have, as long as it's a smart guy who can make good decisions and all. I like the buddy. Those are decent guys usually. We'll put them in A tier. I like the buddy. I mean, friendly, good, easygoing guys most of the time. And moving on from that, we got the ghost. Oh, these are the bosses that just ain't never there. The work starts. Like maybe they gave a big motivational speech that morning, or a speech and at the JSA safety meeting that you didn't read and you just signed. They gave a big, huge speech, dude, about getting shit done, being productive and this, that. And you look around, he's never there. And this is an everyday occurrence. Everyday occurrence. I ain't gonna lie, when I was a driller on a workover rig, we called it driller, but it's operator. When I was an operator on a workover rig, when we were rigging down, after the initial like rig down, when the derrick sits down, I was the ghost, brother. Okay? I was. If I could get away with it, I wasn't putting shit back on the rig and stuff like that. I left that up to the crew, dude. I'm over at the tool pusher's truck, hand up on the cab like, yeah, I tell you what, man, me and the wife, we had sex 14 times last night and she came twice, brother. You know what I mean? So I can't really blame somebody for being the ghost. We gotta have to put that in B tier. It's not really that big of a deal, dude. I mean, if you move up, should you even have to really work that hard? The point of moving up is so you don't have to work that hard. Now, you'll get a lot more respect if you do, right? If you stay with the guys and work with them and help them out. But, man, what's the point of fucking moving up, man? $2 an hour ain't worth it. The other perks of the job is what makes it worth it, and that's standing around watching these other motherfuckers work. That's what I think. Moving on from that, we got the company man. Now, the company man is similar to the workaholic, except the workaholic's all about just working. The company man may not even be about working, right? He could actually be a ghost. He could be the other guys, but he loves the company. You better not say nothing about the company, dude, or he's going to cut your fucking balls off. He loves the company, dude. If somebody told him, let's say a president or whoever, somebody who is high up in the company comes out and they say, hey, Jimmy, kiss my fucking shoe. He's going to go over there, oh yeah, I love this company so much. Best company I ever worked with. I cannot stand that shit. It fucking pisses me off, dude. Fuck these goddamn companies. That's just the way I look at it. We'll put it in D tier. Y'all thought I was going in C? No, sir. That shit's going to D tier. As a matter of fact, it's getting moved to the front. Because fuck them. Moving on from that, we got the former worker. The former worker, he'll work his ass off. He'll get in there with you. He'll get dirty with you. Get his hands dirty. Cut himself up and all that stuff. I love these guys. Most of the time, they're really good guys. We're going to put it in A tier. Moving on from that, we've got never been in the field. Oh, I have had this in real life too. And you can tell it, dude. And they try to hide it. They try to act like they're part. Y'all know the meme where old dude's got the skateboard and he's like, hey, fellow skateboarders, or whatever he says. That's how this guy is. He's like, hello, fellow blue-collar workers. Shut the fuck up, dude. We know you wasn't out in the field but like a couple of months and you knew the right people and you got moved up. We can tell. It's very obvious. You may not think we can tell, but we can. It's extremely obvious. Please stay the fuck out of the way. Where are we going to put that at? We're putting that in D tier. I can't stand that shit, dude. You ought to have experience doing what we do to work with us and to tell us what to do. Next, the micromanager. When a motherfucker's over my shoulder telling me every little move, how to do the job and all that stuff, dude, like exactly how to do the job. Give me the job. Tell me where it's at. Tell me where to go. Tell me what to do. I'll handle it. It's what you hired me for. You can apply this to any job, any industry. This goes in D tier, and it even goes in front of the company man there. Not that it matters really what order it's in. It's just when I find a really bad one, it's got to go up front so we'll know that's got all the attention it deserves. Right? So there's the list, y'all. There's a list. If you made it this far, please consider liking, subscribing, ringing a little bell so it notifies you whenever I post. Y'all, appreciate y'all. I love y'all so much, man. Really and truly do. Look, I hope y'all have a good night, day, evening, morning, whatever it is, wherever you are.